Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Gamer Flavor, playing Batman. Batman! Arkham Shadow. Singular. Right now I'm disguised as Irving Malone, the middle-aged criminal turned from working-class stiff to dredge of society out of desperation.
It'd be great if that was a criminal voice. You a guard?
Hey, sorry again for the harsh welcome yesterday. Hope your second day in prison is going better than the first. Need anything?
Guessing this ain't your first time behind bars.
What makes you say that?
The way you carry yourself, confident. I just get the feeling you've been here before.
Not my first bid in Blackgate. I've seen a lot of people pass through here. Most of them deserve better than this. Others deserved a lot worse.
Worse than this? Who the hell deserves that?
Guessing you never met Oswald Cobblepot. Penguin? He used to stay on this block. They still haven't cleared out his cell. For a stench.
I wonder if he smelled like fish.
Otis Flanagan, prisoner in here. You know anything about him?
Haven't seen him in a while. His cell's on this block. I used to see him going to group therapy in the library. He fell in with a rat cult some time ago. Definitely unstable. Why are you asking?
Yeah, you said it. I'm worried he could hurt somebody. That makes it my business to know where he is.
I've seen him be friendly with old Joe from the commissary. If you haven't already, try talking to him.
Any advice for a new guy trying to stay alive as long as possible?
Part of staying alive in here is staying sane. If you get a chance to attend group therapy with Dr. Quinzel, you should take it.
Definitely.
Speaking from experience, I mean, no offense, but I wouldn't peg you as the type.
Guys like you and me aren't much for talking. But there are worse things than listening. Be careful out there.
Cheesecake you made was incredible. Really outdid yourself.
Thanks. Joe couldn't find me cream cheese, so I used mayonnaise and then added some sugar packets.
Mayonnaise? You're sick in the head, you know that?
You wouldn't have known the difference if I hadn't told you, wimp.
Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into death row. Huh. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session? Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel. Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library. Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks.
Why would you want to be more identified? If you commit crime.
Cops' courts clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats. He's a follower of the Rat King. Or the Rat King himself.
We shall see.
Now, that's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where?
Probably group therapy. Oh, right. Well, he did have a stack of books.
Quiet place like the library would be perfect for group therapy. And explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to death row.
Let's go. I got a lead. Horsepower's not working. Library.
Every day, a bus arrives with more prisoners. And I'm gonna convert them to our cause.
You're beautiful. This door was blocked by a guard earlier. Let's see what's behind it. Stay silly.
Dr. Crane, these aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul. Oh, hi.
How high are you?
We have a straggler.
I'll check him in.
See you back in group. Pray you aren't late again.
Hello. I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
First of many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in. Please, follow me.
That was your first mistake. Oh, I can't grab it. Hand's not working. Ugh. Fingers limp. I guess I'll just follow her.
You'll have to excuse Dr. Crane. He was brought in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well, he has a very narrow view of therapy. But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share a common field of study.
Was that a dog?
Yeah, what's
joke?
that?
The shadow. Come on, new friend. Let's join the others.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that.
Everyone! I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone, please, take a seat.
I don't want to. I want to get out of here. These doors can't hold me. But your awkward silence can. Okay. I'll take a seat.
What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow. Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame, and desires that we project onto others.
Did
I
you
was
just
getting to that part.
Batman-splain to this psychologist?
The shadow is often rooted in our early development. Mr. Malone, tell us about your childhood.
My childhood. All right. My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze. And they never caught the guy who did it.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
That's it? The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor. He needs a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Craig.
I am here to supervise this clown car.
would fight. All the time.
They'd rage at each other. And at me. I called it prize fighting, because I always got the belt.
That's a good line. I'm
7 years
stealing
old.
that.
Couldn't defend myself. I did some awful things over the years to get back at them. Your shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time. But you can learn to coexist.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful. Arnold, let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody. We're best friends.
Friends! We just met 4 eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody, let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this. Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Where'd you
Not
take
from
it?
More structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates? Ugh.
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc. But coming here ain't one.
Thanks, Joe. You know, Mr. Malone here joined today because of you.
Is your last name Kerr?
I think there's a lot you could teach him. I'll leave you two alone.
Kid, grab that book for me, will you? And then we'll take a walk.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years. Thanks, kid. I don't move so quick anymore.
You all right?
Bum leg. Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Right now, all your questions. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking.
Door.
Dead end.
No, it's the opposite of that, actually.
Not exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna move the shelf and there'll be a passageway. But I didn't expect the book part. Oh my god, a doorway.
This place is full of secrets.
I'm the greatest detective. Wait a minute, Joe, are you the Rat King?
Watch your step through here.
Johnny, I'm pretty sure you're the Rat King. You tell me if you're the Rat King.
This is a shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
So this is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So, what's on your mind?
He said it.
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
I don't think you understand the function of death row. In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Great. An access code. You got one?
Nah. This ain't small potatoes. If you want an access code, you'll have to do something for me.
Name it.
Head through this door. We'll talk around front.
That's obviously a trap because you're the Rat King, but I gotta move this thing along, so... Oh. I was pretty sure that was a trap. You're the Rat King?
I run a side hustle, as you're well aware. It just so happens I have a package for someone. Needs to be delivered.
Sounds easy enough.
Look, I'll help you. But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
The chapel. I'm looking to repent. I hear they got a good confession booth there.
You really want to confess your sins, kid? Stick with therapy. Well, assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird. He'll be in the yard. Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash. But don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence. Trust me. That's an alley you don't want to go down.
I don't like alleys.
I'll do my best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that death row access code.
Thanks, babe. Goozle, goozle, goozle. Let's go. Gotcha, man.
Well, that's progress. Deliver this package for Joe, and I'll have my way into death row. With a little luck, Otis Flanagan left something there.
New brothers, fresh from the streets. You earned your place here.
Damn right they did. Guy here shot a paramedic trying to pull a cop from a car wreck.
Well, now that you've robbed and beaten and murdered your way into Blackgate, the real work begins.
It's fun how they're taking cartoonishly
Blackgate isn't paradise
and associating it with the wealth
With your
inequality
help,
problem.
We'll make it ours.
Seems intentionally ill-informed.
Ever met Dr. Crane? Yeah. He sat in on my annual review. Partway through, Brandon goes to take a whiz. Crane doesn't say a word. Just starts pacing, taking notes with those beady little eyes locked on me. And I thought Professor Strange was a kook.
Okay. Just stare at each other.
You ever bump into Dr. Quinzel? A couple of times. She really believes in all that rehabilitation stuff. I saw a note she left in someone's cell once. It had horses and rainbows drawn all over it.
What's wrong with that? Horses are sick. My daddy gave me a horsey as a child.
I didn't get much sleep last night. We had some maintenance problems and max security. So don't test my patience.
Wonder what happened in there. Grab a look. It's you, Spidey-Man. It's not working. Guess I'll have to walk. No. Can't unlock that. Cape blast.
Got something for Bird? He's inside.
My bird, are you talking about Copperbar?
Who the hell are you?
You walk funny.
Malone, I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here. That feels right. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peñadero prison. And you're gonna die in Blackgate. So break him.
Pretty big shift. Shift in tone, buddy.
Never struck a match
I
before.
was getting your backstory. Now you're getting the bat story.
Got something for you.
This is for Bobby Beats.
Bat bash. Good work.
Nice meat
Guess it gives me away. As a hero.
for you.
You like daily working.
Oh my god, his leg went floppy.
I'm knocking your block.
You done yet? Battering.
Where's the money?
To hell with you.
Money. Now.
It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie.
Boom. No, quiet, my children. They can't know.
Job's done. I'll bring this back to Joe.
Hard to put it back, but... Sorry about breaking everything. Hello?
What happened to Bird? What the hell did you do?
Seems pretty obvious. Ta-ta. Water, idiots.
got your money.
Your blood? Someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid. Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
And the access code?
0529. It changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence.
Right?
Stop by anytime if you want another job.
Better get Joe his money and finish the job.
Need something, Malone?
Who's Malone?
I was hoping we could talk.
Sure. What about?
Yeah, group therapy. Does it actually help?
It's not always a zoo, like today. Sometimes it's good to talk. That stuff you shared was pretty heavy. Sorry about your parents.
Thanks, but it doesn't change anything. Talking about it feels useless.
It does at first. You think I can't change the past, but you keep talking, and you realize you don't have to run from it either.
Got any family?
Younger brother. As far as I know, he's doing all right. We don't exactly talk.
How come?
We grew up poor. Rough neighborhood. Rougher parents. He dealt with it his way. School, marriage, kids, the whole nine. I dealt with it my way. We know how that turned out. As far as he's concerned, I died a long time ago.
I don't believe that. People out there care about us.
Come talk to me in 20 years, kid.
What was your life like on the outside?
It was a long time ago. Sure you want to hear about this? It's not a thriller.
Spend more time talking to you than anyone else here. I'm curious.
Well, there's no one still alive in here that could vouch for this, but I was a pretty big deal back in the day.
That's so?
I wasn't a Falcone or nothing, but I pulled a few big jobs. Before they built that casino out near Amusement Mile, there was a whole string of bars, pool halls, and card joints. For a stretch, me and my buddies owned that block. Those places were like ATMs. We'd come knocking, take what we want, and peel out. We were living fast.
Until you weren't. Guessing that didn't last long.
No, it didn't. Kid, you don't have to remind me. I've made mistakes. I've had a lifetime to beat myself up about them. You don't know the half of it, frankly. Probably never will.
That's crazy.
See you around, kid.
Wait a minute. I heard some of the prisoners talking, and they said that the Rat King was born in prison. That's when Bird said about himself. He was born in Blackgate, but I would... No, he was born in some other one, I don't know. But I would die in Blackgate. Little does he know, I'm already dead.
Still not sure Otis Flanagan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Dead tired of his shenanigans, that is. Nailed it.
Close and lock all cell doors on Block B.
Batcave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
Now, to become Batman. Here we go. No one's watching. Silence as a mouse. Or a bird.
You can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Lester. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us.
3 of us.
Right, the 3 of us.
Hey, wait a minute.
Shut up, Dalagan. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Army boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want.
What do you want?
Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
This is an interesting development. Would that I could stay. Because he's made of wood. Turn and rage. My other superpower.
Alright, here we go.
Leaping small platforms in a single bound. Oh my god, no!
Bat suit ready. Please equip cowl. Bat suit ready. Welcome, Batman.
Wait. I'm bad. God, that's dramatic.
Good evening, sir. I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting death row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her...
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the death row chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir.
Headed to death row. Let's no time to waste.
I hope you're resting between your daily prison brawls and your nighttime daring-do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least, fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk a mile in his shoes.
Following his footprint.
First try.
Forever, you know.
Like someone listening.
Check that side. I've got this one. Let's see if our training pays off. Get over here and watch my back!
Gotta recharge. Think we might have company.
Hope you're ready for another round.
Keep an eye out. Boston! That bridge fast!
It's a clue. I can't grab it. Okay.
And we're back on Ask the Question. With a regular who, as usual, is bogged down with his crusade against the 1%. You said it yourself, Vic. The rat attacks are false flag operations. Who benefits from these fools thinking they're going to prison as a revolutionary act? Bruce Wayne, Kate Kane, the Elliots, the Cobblepotts? The rich. Obviously, one of them's your rat king. I'm not saying Gotham's first families are angels. I think my reporting on the secret cabal running Gotham makes that clear. The beach on Founders Island has finished.
Death Row. The access code is 0529.
I remember that this whole
Falcone was attacked in the
Never
Death
was
Row
forgotten.
chapel. The chapel is in Death Row. I need to investigate.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address.
He ain't taking attendance, and the security cams are down. Rats chewing on the wires.
That why we got so many guys here tonight?
Hard to say. A lot of reasons flying around. I heard he's finally hunting down Flanagan and the missing rats.
Heard he wants the chapel cleaned up ASAP after the Falcone attack.
I don't buy either. You see him light up when he found out Batman's here? I only seen him smile twice. Once when he tased the guy fresh out of booking. And last night when Batman put 3 of our guys in traction.
Hope the rest don't take out any more lights. I hate the dark.
Aren't Brandon's guys fixing the circuit? Batman busted it. And Brandon's crew got busted for stealing.
Good riddance. Hate it.
They never saw it coming. I'm the world's greatest detective, punching people to solve mystery. Need a lozenge. All these doors and no key. What does it mean?
But they've crippled
army did, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last line of defense against this scourge. And it will not fall on my watch! Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
I mean, yell about it, sure. I'm sure that's
Rats will be putting up power in this part of the prison. Why rats? That no more rats enter the death row. And that no one gets out.
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding in the darkness. The attack on Falcone is my best friend. I won't let these guards scrub the crime scene in the chapel.
There we go.
That's right! You better run!
Whoever did this hit damn hard.
Got one for ya!
Time to team up.
A heart monitor's orange and death row process.
Investigating.
Check it!
This can't be happening. This is why we stick together.
It's about to get crazy. Good.
A patrol's on the way to death row. Watch out for that! Someone cleaned up our body process, and it wasn't bad. Bring some guns to my office, man. Flanagan's loose. Again! Don't make me leave the rat hunt myself. If any of you encounter Batman moving through our prison tonight, I insist you engage. To be I will promote any guard who actually manages to injure Batman. It's a joy watching you.
Oh, that's the way I came. Wait, Dick.
Offline.
More rat mischief, sir. Powering the backup generator should do the job.
I'll trace it in detective vision. The backup generator needs a jump. Alfred, ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away. The highest point is the helipad. The exit's on the second floor, to your right from the chapel door. Marking it on your map.
Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you. Thanks, Alfred. Appreciate it, Alfred. No, really. Thank you. Where's Powers?
The Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist.
Don't look down, Bruce.
Divine justice will be served.
Quite fine. Cyrus Pinckney documented several at the turn of the century, but lost his notes in a fire. I thought them a figment of his imagination.
It's too old for the Rat King.
Regardless, I'll send these to Gotham University courtesy of the Wayne Foundation. Perhaps we'll uncover deeper mysteries in Blackgate than what's in the Dividend.
All right. I'll send any more that I find.
Another anti-aircraft gun installed on the helipad roof.
I have the element of surprise. Hold the Batwing until I disable it. The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an edifice to its
I'll look for a weak wall. Alfred, send the Batwing.
shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind vigilant.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! You're messing with the wrong guards, Pat.
That gave you. Just don't be Falcone. I can't take it.
Damn shame. We could have been partners.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
Break his face! You're messing with the wrong guards, Pat.
Vincent, show a backup generator nearby. The shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental. Not worth the risk during an investigation. There's the landing.
Let's see what you're made of, Got nothing on these now. Here comes the pain. Let's see what you're made of, got something.
Who just punched in. The Blackgate team. We got bodies in the infirmary to prove it. When you see him, don't hold back. Because he won't.
Batman just took out an anti-aircraft gun, as well as a tower full of guards.
Epic.
Quit the bitching about he hit me from behind this. Electric punch snapped. You're a plus. Bravo, man. Keep it up. I'm gonna see you hard. Got nothing on me, Ricky. This is gonna be fun.
I need to get to the chapel.
The door is unlocked. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to rat sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are rats.
What could the password be? Interesting. Time is 10:10. The door has 131. 10:10 131. Oh wait, no. That's the bottom two. Oh, that's the X and the L. Okay. Wait a minute. 10:10 plus 28 is 138. Plus 3 down, 1 over 14 is 156. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Clock. 10:10. Door. 28. So 10, 28, 14. Easy, because I am the greatest detective.
Mr. Turner, this is merely a standard intake evaluation. Not your first, I understand.
Yeah.
Mechanical rats. I can destroy them with a batarang.
Strange vermin, sir.
The rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards. Just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. The rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
A maze. Though I'm hardly amused.
Knives.
Running away, Matt! Long live the nothing to lose. Prison's our salvation. I'll cut you good. Long live the rest. Grant me a glorious death. Like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
That beats
Bad
knife.
guys tonight.
Every time. Swish. 3%. Come here. If Gotham is sane, then madness is a gift that must not be squandered. Take that first touch, that first spark, and protect it, nurture it. Watch it grow into a flame, then a fire, then a conflagration, large enough to scour the city, streets, and reduce all to ash.
All right, everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to ourselves. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help our cause. Shrike was a martyr because people witnessed his death. You're dying here, you're just a body.
The Rat King called us to the clink. We must trust his word. Anyone seen Flanagan?
Nah, he got those new gloves from Joe and disappeared.
New gloves? What happened to the old ones?
GCPD tore him off to get prints on a knife and haul him in.
They're all corrupt. Right up to D.A. Harvey Kent.
It's Dent with a D.
Wait, he changed his name or something?
No, you're an idiot. Focus. Bolton's still looking for Otis, so he ain't dead. At least not by Tiger's hand.
We should be so lucky. The guns out there are something.
A few hours ago, maybe. But they look pretty thin on my way here.
Yeah, well, we ain't the only ones moving through the shadows in this place.
Hey, shut up, shut up! You hear that?
Tonight, we are the Rat King's vengeance! Cut him up! The King's troops will defeat you! Rats don't surrender! We are reborn! You will see!
Your rhymes mean nothing to me.
Fight back! Free me from this cage! The King demands the back head! We are the Rat King's vengeance! You'll pay for your sins! The King's troops will defeat you! Get ready for retribution!
Trespass in a sacred ground! By all kings decree, Blackgate belongs to us!
You'll pay for your sins! Slice and dice! We are the Rat King's vengeance! We are the Rat King's vengeance!
How dare you?
Fight back! Free me from this! Cut him up! Black eyes, you will see! Slice and dice! You pig and back! Tonight you'll pay for your sins!
I warned you, Batman. But you have not ears to hear. And now you paid the price.
That was creepy.
Guys, you will get ready for retribution. Grab your fangs, bats. We are the rat-faced vengeance. You're finished, Batman. Pay for your Black Eyes, you will see. The rats are Gotham.
And mine only weakness. It's harder than you would think.
I warned you, Batman. But you have not ears to hear. And now you paid the price.
Another revival break.
Thankfully, no hostages this time.
Master Bruce, do you understand why they rebelled?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society. The chapel should be up ahead.
Chapel. Time for answers.
It started out as mind control gas, but I adjusted the recipe. A large dose will turn those brains to succotash.
The Joker hides his plans in a smokescreen of chaos.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it.
He's clearly insane, but he acts with purpose. And that's what makes him dangerous.
As long as he remains in captivity, you needn't concern yourself with his forks and handsaws again.
You'll pay for your sins!
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe, before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler, nail marks in the fabric. No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man, as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking. The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan.
Who and where?
Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried. A match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault. Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates.
BS. Bat spittle.
Joker thinks we were alike. What if he's right?
Nonsense, sir. Aside from a shared flair for theatrics, the two of you could not be more different.
Maybe so.
Bulletproof vest. It's got
Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sin?
You confess to me.
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone. At the mercy of the head guard.
Bolton.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
Your so-called Day of Wrath will kill innocent people. How do you justify that?
Bruce Wayne hoards billions. More money than he'd be able to spend in 100 lifetimes. Meanwhile, we starve. We live on the streets. Ignored, invisible, yet greater in number every day. Our wrath is inevitable.
All I heard was crazy, crazy, crazy.
Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King. Not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
You're not the Rat King.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Punch.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Batman! My friend! I have not sinned, and yet you punish me.
My grapple hook.
Okay! You running away? Extra bonus for anyone who can even touch Batman. Stop that! Touch him! That's how low the bar is. Fun.
On the next episode of Gamer Flavor.
Damn shame. We could have been partners. Lock the doors! Got you now, you bastard!